I'm at the bottom of the pile. Then I woke into a nightmare fever, crushed by the button of a true believer. Brushing my clothes with the cameras and the phones, battling mercy and off, pushing fire down below. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Oh yeah. Making mistakes, I'm going to the greatest lengths. I'm taking the cake, but making all the same mistakes. When you put my life on the pendulum, you don't come at the end of my rope. But then there's harder that you bother with the water. Dropping up this cash to drop the silent pockets. I'm turning right about it, telling me, mama, I'm a maker all season. Used to win all of the buckets, but all of the lotteries. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep baking and shaking, breaking down every door. I think I've chewed it all up, I think I'm spitting it out. I think I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep pumping and dumping something all over the floor. Turn it around, break it in two. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh yeah. Who's out there? Please tell me you can hear this music. I spent some time yesterday working on the sound. What time is it? 6:27. We got 3 minutes till the market opens. I'm gonna go back and see. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. YouTube continues to shadow ban me. What did I do to YouTube? Oh, what the hell, YouTube? Am I like legit shadow banned? Unbelievable. Like, this is my own YouTube and it doesn't show me as streaming. I mean, it's the YouTube channel that I'm streaming on. What did I do to you, YouTube? This just isn't fair. Heyo, Koska in the house. How you doing? Sound all right to me? So you could hear the song. You can hear. Can you hear like this?
FOMO arigato, Mr. Roboto. FOMO. FOMO.
You couldn't hear the FOMO arigato? Come on. I fixed this. I tested it yesterday. Are you lying to me? Like, it doesn't even show me live. Here we are. Here's this sexy oh, you heard that? You had to have heard this. Well, the song was probably... FOMO arigato. FOMO. 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 Yeah, see, the song's playing. All right. We can do
Ding,
this.
ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Market open. It's gonna be a quick stream. There ain't shit to talk about. Market's boring as hell. Bitcoin's boring as hell. Stock market's boring as hell. Actually, I saw an interesting video by Financial. Talking to the mic, Tom. I do this thing where because I'm looking at the talking to the mic. ADA not pamping. I still don't understand why you need Cardano to pump when you're trying to buy an NFT. Don't you want it to dump? Don't you want it to be cheaper? All right, let's see what's going on in the stock market. Nasdaq's down 11. The SPOOs, the E-mini S&P, the ES, the future for the S&P 500, all the different aliases. The ES, the SPOOs. A little knowledge out there for you, a little pro tip for you out there. Whenever someone refers to the SPOOs, they're talking about the ES futures. Anyway, it's down like 2 points. Basically a nothing, big fat nothing burger. Crude oil, $94 a barrel. You have fixed data. No, it'll cost more ADA if they snapshot at lower prices. All right, that's over my head. Bitcoin, not a damn thing's changed since yesterday. Anything else up here we can take a look at? Silver. Silver is going back down. Gold 1750, it's going down. You know what? Well, let's take a look at those in TradingView today, if I remember. That's it with the Tesla stock split tomorrow. What's it doing? Today I have 100 shares. Tesla's doing a 3-to-1 stock split that goes through tomorrow, I believe. Probably overnight. Excuse him again. So I'm gonna wake up with 300 shares of Tesla tomorrow. We might be able to do some not be such a scaredy cat to do some covered calls. It's hard to make moves right now, man. Like with the market continuing to spin sideways. Actually, how's my Iron Condor? It likes sideways action. So my Shopify Iron Condor still down a bit because the overall move down. Palantir only down $13 now. What was my strike price on that? On $10. And over here, it's down 108. So we're gonna need. Oh man, we're gonna need Palantir. Did we extend this? 23 days to go. Can we roll this out? Let's see. This is September. All right, so we're gonna roll this out a month. Get another 13-cent credit. I think we tried this yesterday. It must not have failed. We're filled now. As long as the stock market rebounds by October, Palantir rebounds, we get a little pumpy pump. This one's going to work out. As long as it doesn't, if it continues to go down, we're not going to be able to roll for a credit. We're just going to have to take it on the nose. Take the L or buy the shares. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's pop on over to TradingView. All right, Bitcoin 21,393. It's basically flat since yesterday. We're still hanging down in a somewhat a new range right now. I mean, is this over? Or do we give it a little bit more time and maybe it recovers? We've seen Bitcoin break out of falling wedges to the upside like they're supposed to, and then break down later. I remember that very well. I think that's on my other chart. This happened during the first leg of the bull run before the next leg, right? So it did have a falling wedge, though it was a pretty steep one. It broke out and then it head faked, right? And it continued to have falling wedges and it continued to break out to the upside. But you know what? I don't really think This is just, to me, that just shows me charts don't mean shit. Because charts, they have this word called, oh, what is it they say? Like, negated or whatever, or like, oh my, you know what I'm trying to say? Like it failed. The breakout failed. So, oh, it was supposed to have this percent chance that it would break out to the upside, but then it back tested and failed and blah blah blah. So, I would really honestly like to see someone out there. I would really like to see anyone challenge putting it out to all technical analysis people. I want to see someone that makes money based off technical analysis. And I want like an open book proof, right? I'm not saying that I don't know why I always go on these technical analysis tirades. Because it could be a tremendous amount of work but if you enjoy it, do it. Some people enjoy it. I really don't enjoy drawing lines. I mean, I'll do it every now and then just for like 5 or 10 minutes, just mostly to kind of make fun of it. But no one, in my opinion, there's not a whole lot of people out there that make money just because they run technical analysis on the chart. There's TA charts are like assholes. Everyone has one, and everyone can find different patterns in the chart. Retro in the house. Notification squad didn't come in clutch. I don't know why you need a notification, but that bums me out. I mean, I do feel like I'm getting shadow banned by YouTube, which is very annoying. This is my own freaking YouTube channel right here, and it doesn't even show me live. So I'm totally getting screwed right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What did I say recently? What did I say recently that pissed YouTube off? Monkeypox? I don't freaking know. How long do shadow bans last? How to get unshadow ban YouTube. Let's see. If your YouTube's suffering, shadow banning refers to limiting your overall reach, leading to a massive decrease. If you're noticing, one of the most it is that there are no notifications. In fact, your account simply, the only way creators are able to, if they've been shadow banned, is conducting a hashtag keyword search for content. Let's see. Report. Now you need follow their guidelines. Rethink content. Your videos may be gathering regular amounts of views, but how do I find out if I'm shadow banned? Like I even searched. Let's see. Let's go to this account. YouTube's just telling me they don't want me on their platform. I mean, it shows me live. Let's see. Time to wake up for Bitcoin. Maybe I'm not shadow banned. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? You called our precious women chicks. And them chicks be crazy. Them chicks be crazy. Oscar just unsubbed. Unsub. All right, Bitcoin. Ooh, Bitcoin's pumping. Not. Ethereum ain't done shit since yesterday. Cardano ain't done shit since yesterday. Let's see if Solana's done anything. Nope, it ain't done shit. Polkadot ain't done shit. Harmony One ain't done shit. Atom ain't. Like, you get. Do I really need to go down? Every one of these is basically the same price it was yesterday. I'm wondering if my trading views broke. It's almost to the penny, the prices from yesterday. They're off a few pennies. Bitcoin's up a few dollars. Ethereum's up a few dollars. Everything else is off a few pennies. I'm 11. Well, I started 3 minutes early, so I'm 14 minutes into my stream. I don't got shit else to talk about. That's how boring it is. I guess let's see what's going on in crypto. We can see what's going on YouTube because I got my sounds fixed. I got my sounds fixed. Where is Kurt, man? We need some Kurt. FOMO! FOMO! Alright, well, we're going to go to Twitter. Sipping on some Twitter. In case you missed Jack Chan's tweet. Who gives a shit? Who's Jack Chan? Why am I getting notifications in case I miss someone's tweet all of a sudden? I don't want those. Like, when did Twitter start doing this shit? Anyone ever listen to that Harmony One? Look at Maynard. Maynard James Keenan. You don't know who that is? You've been missing out on some seriously great music. Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pussifer. All amazing. You went. Are you trying to get me? Are you trying to get me with some Boba These Nuts retro? I'm wearing my Boba These Nuts. Boba These Nuts. Sad stream. You're gonna have to wake up earlier in the morning to get me with Boba These Nuts retro. Probably nothing. I hate it when people do this. Probably no. It probably is nothing, bitch. It probably is nothing, Zero Head. Shut the F up. Boba tea. I've never had that. Isn't it bad for you? Isn't the boba really sugary? You still want to have kids? That's not that bad. That looks like an easy mess to clean up. What is that? Just flour? Flour, sugar? I mean, a little vacuum? That's like... I've had way worse spills, like a drop of I ordered some apple cider vinegar, and I was putting it in the fridge. Drop apple cider vinegar all over the floor. This is a wet dream compared to cleaning up broken glass and apple cider vinegar. BBBY. Oh my goodness! Like, this rug pull is still going on. I did watch a video on the ape thing with AMC. That's got like that. I don't even understand. That should be illegal. That's got to like the biggest scam in the stock market I've ever seen in my life. BBBY. This is a huge scam too. Because some dude like basically manipulated it up with a bunch of money and pumped it up on Discords. Got all these idiot degenerates to trade into it and then dumped it on their faces. Made like $80 million. All right. Holy shit. I used to have to buck hay bales when I was younger. So I was like 110 soaking wet when I was 14 and having to buck like 120-pound hay bales. Let me tell you, it's part of the reason my back's probably effed up. Why should we invest? All right, let's see. What is this dog doing? What has Kramer got going on? I think Kramer was trying to arbitrage ape. Anyone trying to arbitrage ape is an idiot. Everything in crypto was nothing. Clown circus. Retro says it's a clown circus. I tend to agree. New home sales plunged 30% year over year. That's not good for the good kids. Oh, let's see a mother sloth reunite with her baby. I love a good animal, little good animal video. Take your time. Aww. Wouldn't that be funny if that thing just jumped off the tree and sunk her jaws right into that woman's neck? Wow, that got dark quick. No, that wouldn't be funny. All right, let's see. BRICS countries are not only hoarding gold, they are also aggressively building. Good. That's smart. I mean, I don't want any more nuclear meltdowns, but nuclear power is what we should be doing. Shutting down nuclear power is one of the dumbest things we've ever done. Yeah, they do look long. China, 20 nuclear power plants under construction. Looks like we got 2 under construction. I thought we were shutting them down. We need to be spinning those bitches up. Binance has announced a 0 trading fee for ETH BUSD pair. Well, that's annoying because you got to trade your USD into BSD, and that's a trading fee. This is a scam. This is a Ponzi. Who the hell wants to hold? I mean, I guess you can buy. I think you. I'm not sure if you can buy right into BUSD, but I'm pretty sure that's a trading fee. I love me some Paul Rudd. Oh, you know what? I tried watching this show, Only Murders. It was okay. What does Alex Dumbass Becker have to say? Oh, speaking of shows, I watched a movie last night with Jamie Foxx. It's called Night Shift or Day Shift. One of the two. I don't remember. He's a vampire hunter. I'm a sucker for a good vampire movie or show. Obviously, Buffy the Vampire Slayer being one of the greatest shows of all time. Love me some Blade. I even like that show on HBO with Sookie. I can't remember the name of that vampire show. That one was really good. Not anime. You freaking nerd. I got something for you, Retro. Does that work? True Blood, that's right. I like True Blood. Is this working? My Homer nerd button's not working. Alright. Anyway, it's Jamie Foxx. Snoop Dogg's in it. Anyone else in it that's famous? Oh, Megan Good. Oh my goodness. She's probably one of the finest women on the planet. My friend put it well. Oh my goodness. Cover your ears, Casca. Cover your earballs. My friend said something very funny, but I agree with him. He said, I would break every... I don't want to say this too out loud because he's like, I would break every chair in the world just so she could sit on my face. Hopefully you didn't hear that, Casca. It wasn't that bad, but it was kind of bad. I thought vampires were for Jack in the house. How you doing, brother? No, vampires are they're good for everyone. Anyway, it's a decent movie. I give it like a 6.5. It's a good fun time. You F that one up, Ricky. Casca got shadow banned. I care. What are you talking about? I care. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Besides, you're kind of one of the guys, Casca. Bro, what? Oh my goodness. What? What's wrong with it? Is something playing? Oh, my nerd alert. All right. I don't know how to stop it. Is it stopping? I didn't know what you guys were saying. Is it still going? This thing's broke. Is it still playing? No. Well, it doesn't. Is it still playing? FOMO. All right. I don't know if it's playing or not because the button's broke. You guys are killing me. I know I'm killing you. It's playing. All right. I'm going to stop. I pressed it again. Did it stop? Let me know if it stopped. If it didn't stop, we might have a problem. So my button. All right, whatever. You guys don't care. I'll have to delete that button because we don't want to have that misstep again. I thought you were like, you guys were going off on me like I'm some kind of, like I have ESPN or something. Ricky's trying to stir the hornet's nest. Oh, it's not amazing. People are still listening to the greatest content in the YouTube universe. Yeah, Ricky knows what's up. It was just getting good. All right, what were we doing? We were on Twitter, sipping on some Twitter. South Korea General Command joint drills with U.S. troops. That's not going to piss off North Korea. Creating a chiral polymer from acyl monomers using. Yeah, you guys want to dig into this white paper? Kurt would have just got a boner. Just in Malaysia investment bank to launch a crypto-friendly app. Who gives a shit? Breaking Malaysia's largest independent investment bank is okay. Like this is not breaking news. That's boring news. BBY securing fine. What do they do? Dilute their shares? Sequisha. I love me some Sequisha. You guys won't know who Sequisha is. Yep, stupid. A slice history. A Dinosaur Valley State Park is discovered. Dinosaur footprints have historically been covered by water and sediment. They date back more than 113 million years. Boring. Unite Finance is still available. Let's see. New. There's massive interest from institutional clients in Bitcoin and crypto. Bitstamp CEO. Yeah. Well, we should definitely listen to what the Bitstamp CEO has to say. Climate experts believe the next ice age is on its way. That's interesting. I thought we were having runaway global warming. Which one is it? Okay, here we go. Cardano SPO celebrates successful Vassal hard fork on the YOLONet testnet. So when does this mean for the Vassal hard fork on the mainnet? Do we have an update on that? Blah, blah. Well, Dean replied, once 75% of the mainnet nodes are on release, blah, blah, blah. This is what I said the other day. And after this, an HFC event, a hard combinator fork. I think that's what that stands for. All right. Nothing new there. Sold puts last few days. Look at this dollar menu. You can get a McDouble, a parfait, a small fries, a sundae, a small soft drink. Small soft drink's like $7 now. No, more boring Bitcoin news. Three Arrows Capital liquidators granted access to probe the company's assets. Boring. Jack Dorsey, what's he got going on? He get a new nose ring. Oh, look at this guy. Is he gonna make this? What's he doing? Oh, this is another robbery. New York's out of control. Holy shit. That's not robbery. That's that's like beyond robbery, isn't it? What is it when you like violent robbery? Anyone want to move to New York City? I mean, to be fair, that doesn't look like a part of town you should be walking down the sidewalk on. Can you check? Oh yeah, we can definitely check that. We haven't checked that in a while. I don't know that I want to get scared, Casca, but we can definitely check that. Wait, there was just an interesting thing. And it disappeared. Oh, here we go. India, 50% of cryptocurrency investors intend to invest more in the next 6 months. Doesn't India ban buying crypto? Vassal Ghost Protocol. Your mission should. Okay. Rest in peace, German economy. Is German economy collapsing? The or the launch of moon robots is still a thing on Harmony One. Harmony done. Now everyone's like, everyone was shitting on Cardano. Now everyone's clickbaiting about how great things are. All right, let's get an MP update. Total cases 44,000. How many deaths? Only 12 deaths. Yeah, but don't you wish you were dead? United States has 16,000 cases. Canada, 1,100, 1,200. I want C8. I don't remember the numbers, but let's see. 2,600 in California. Use them what? Putrid City. Where'd you see that, Retro? I don't think these numbers are up a lot. I don't remember these going up. I should have screenshotted it. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Oh, here's some interesting stats. Gay or same gender loving. What's the difference? Now instead of like you can't say gay anymore, you have to say same gender loving. This world's out of control. So there's 2,900 cases, 2,958 cases, and 1,900 are same gender loving, 210 are bisexual. 95 are heterosexual or straight. Like, what's the difference? Diverse term. What the F is that? Unknown. Transgender. Unknown 731. Well, it looks like if you're straight, there's only about come on, do some math, Tom. Like an 8% chance if you're gonna get it, I guess. I mean, if I was gay or bisexual, I would definitely become unbisexual or ungay for a while. No offense, but, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're married to another gay dude and you know he's not cheating on you, I guess it's fine. But like, I definitely wouldn't go out hitting up the bars and having casual sex with other dudes in a time like this. I mean, I guess it's not as scary as like AIDS back in the 80s and 90s, but I don't want open sores on my genitalia causing extreme pain and oozing of juices. What are you puking at, Retro? Having gay sex? You shouldn't say that openly. You are bashing the gays, brother. You should be okay with it. I mean, you don't have to engage in it, but you should be open to it. Different times, my friend. Shadow banning words, and whatever. If I've already been shadow banned, what are you gonna do? I don't want to be famous anyway. All I did, look, saying gay, saying transgender, saying sex. If these things get you shadow banned, like how are channels like Logan Paul? Man, I've got throat problems today. PewDiePie, all these other assholes have such big numbers. How many people do we got in the house? We got 5 people in the house. The same people every day, though. Ricky, Casca, Retro, Jack. I don't know if Jack's still around. Jack Black. I don't know who the 5th is. This never works. Participants. It says I'm one of them, and Retro and Casca. These numbers are always Farns. Greg in the house. How you doing, brother? Farns through his radio. My radio, I like it loud. I'm the man with the box that can rock the crowd. Anyone knows who that is? Oh God, what is? And we were looking at some MP spread updates. There ain't shit to talk about in the markets, Greg. It's so freaking boring over there. Bitcoin's done nothing. It's doing absolutely nothing. What is the stock market doing? Probably nothing. E-mini S&P is still flat. This is, I don't know. What do they say about when it gets really boring? I honestly don't know how much more boring these markets can get. You can't, there's no trades to be made right now. I mean, you could dollar cost average in. That's about the only thing you can do right now. If you're dollar cost averaging into crypto, that's about the only thing you can do. Or if you're trying to dollar cost average into stock, about the only, I mean, if you think it's going to continue to spin sideways, you can do some options trading, but that's over most people's heads. Selling options. If I was heavily into options still, I'd be selling some options right now. What's IV at? Like, what's Tesla at? 68% IV. Not bad. Maybe let's try and find something. Let's stop being a little, like, I want to say something, but I know it'll just get me in trouble. A little biatch. Genog, Ride, Apron. I gotta take some of these stocks off my freaking list. I'm mainly DCing a big, and then I have a short I have been building up. What are you shorting? Bitcoin? The stock market? I don't hate the short right now. Like, there's no guarantee that it's gonna dump, But if I were to pick a direction, I'd pick short. I'd probably pick short, which is a bit counterintuitive because I like to be a contrarian. But I don't think it's over. Oh yeah, so I was watching an interesting video. I meant to mention this earlier. I'm glad I remembered. Where is Tom? Where is the sexy Tom? Maybe if I click on the video, it'll add it back to my preferences. I'm gonna subscribe and see if it shows up on my stream tomorrow. Shorting ETH, I hope to dump before the 15th. Yeah, you're playing with fire, dude. I don't know if that's gonna be buy the rumor, sell the news. Buy the rumor, buy the news. Sell the rumor, sell the news. Sell the rumor, buy the news. Who knows, man? I'm not getting on that freight train. Oh yeah, so I wanted to look at this video. We're not going to watch it. I just kind of want to give you, I repeat, buy every major dip in sight. So he basically, and it was an interesting take that I haven't recently thought about. He basically says everyone's waiting for a Fed pivot. This is a little bit salt in the wounds too. So Biden is supposed to announce possibly by the day forgiving $10,000 of student debt and up. The reason that hurts so much is I just paid off the last $3,000 of my student debt like 4 weeks ago. That's $3,000 I'd like to have back. However, worst things can happen to me, so I'm not going to cry over that spilt milk. But he makes a good point. If he cancels $10,000 in student debt, there's a lot of student debt out there. And that's kind of like a stimulus. And that's a big stimulus. You consider our last stimulus checks were like $1,500. Now, the problem with this theory is most people probably have more than $10,000 in student debt. And most people are going to have to continue to make those monthly payments. So his theory on this one, I don't know that it's that big of a stimulus. Because people are probably having problems paying these student debts. And just because they got $10,000 buys you a semester at a community college right now. Yeah, so that's another good point. And that's our tax dollars too. So I paid my student debt off. You mofos need to pay, just because. All right, look, I can see both sides of the fence. But yeah, we have a huge debt problem, and this is more tax dollars. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that I'm a big fan of this student debt relief. He talks about the states are getting ready to do big stimulus checks. Those are kind of like legit stimulus checks. So that will be a lot of money coming into the economy. And then he mentioned another one. I don't remember. Now, he mentioned one or two more. One of them I think was a pretty big one. Let's see. This is about the states. A lot of states are doing stimmy checks. I don't know what this health and climate bill is how that's gonna be any kind of stimulus. Let's see what he's saying here.
January, February of 2023. Who's to say that, right? Once you open up that door, that's the thing. Like the thing that happened with Rona is it opened up the door for a lot of folks that had already been wanting to do things like stimulus programs and stimulus checks and things like that. I don't know if you guys remember Andrew Yang, or Andrew Yang, I think his name. It's the feds in the state. That's who's always pushing. Gosh, I have a house in Arizona. It's crazy, like how much semiconductor manufacturing.
Oh yeah, there's something about Taiwan This guy, he did make me puke a little. He's like, I got this house in Arizona. I have no idea what the mortgage payment is. It might be like $10,000. He doesn't even know what his mortgage payment is.
Even bigger building boom, which at the end of the day,
I like this guy. He gives a lot of stock advice, but he's also a bit of a scam. Not really scam. he's a grinder. He has a Discord, and it costs like $500 a year to be a member there, and he's probably got like a few thousand people. So that Discord probably makes him over. I mean, he has a team of people that he's supporting. So he is, entrepreneur. He's putting food on people's plates. So I respect him for that. But I hear it's very aggressive marketing. Like they'll get people in the Discord and help get them on plans, give them basically financial advice. And I don't know if they have any financial advisors or how legal this is. And I'm also not a member. So this is mostly just hearsay. I don't know if it's true or not. But the rumor on the street is the package, it's not a set price. They'll kind of prod you and probe you for what, like how much money you have and how much they can milk you for, right? And I don't like that kind of, there's some definitely some moral issues.
Obviously that produced a lot of constraint. If China was to, do anything with Taiwan, it is a big risk for us. So obviously, out in this economy over the next 6-12 months. But on top of that, okay, here's the deal. Everybody wants to talk about the Fed this, Fed that. I think the Fed's going to be set up to pivot in 2023. Here's the deal, okay?
They might pivot.
CPI is going to be going down more and more and more in terms of the rate of growth throughout this year. Outside of a freak situation where oil price went to the roof again. And there's already talk that the oil markets could be getting manipulated a little bit.
I don't think the bottom's in until
see
the Fed
weaker earnings, right? We've heard about some layoffs, obviously, out there, right? Native to the market, but out there.
You're boring me. Ryan Clark. Sammy Watkins says Patrick Mahomes not on Aaron Rodgers level. All right, Sammy. If you could have stayed healthy and been productive, you'd have less to say. Does Cryptos R Us shadow ban today? Jordan Cameron. Bitcoin prepping for volatility. Okay. Based on what there, Jordan? Cryptos R Us. It's supposed to be 107 a day, guys and gals. Bitcoin holders, what are these guys up to? Who gives a shit? That's about all I have. I demand a refund if that's a thing. You demand a refund on your student loan? Yeah. I want $10,000 back on my student loan too. That's some BS, huh, Retro? Biden support numbers are super low. Yeah. I didn't like Trump. There goes like 10 subscribers. I only have 15 left. I didn't like Trump before he was president. I certainly didn't change while he was president. I think he was bad for our country, and no disrespect if you're a Trump lover. I don't dislike you because you love Trump. You don't have to dislike me because I don't like him. I think he did more harm to our country than good because he helped build up a great divide that our country does not need. Plain and simple. If you can't see that, like the people that can see it will say things like, this is what our country needs. It needs to be divided. You're basically saying you want another civil war, right? I don't know. I wish there would just be a way we could split the country in two and all the hardcore Republicans. Well, the problem is all the extreme Democrats live in California, New York, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. So they're split across the country. Right. And in between, there's a bunch of hardcore Republicans. So I don't know. I don't know how to solve that problem. I wish we split the country in two and we could just be allies, right? This side of the border, you can have abortions, you could smoke dope, you can have great schools, all the things Democrats want. On the other side, you can ban abortions, you can. That's the big one. You can have shitty schools. All the rich will continue to just, I don't know what guns. You can have all the guns. you can sit there with all your guns, making fun of the pussy tree hugging leftists, but you got to protect us. Yeah, Republicans want shitty schools. When I run for president, I am going to I am going to strengthen the F out of our school systems. I'm shaking it all up. We're shaking it all up. We're going to put in programs to help people learn based on their learning styles. I've discussed this before. Make it a much more efficient thing. Them fools going to be taking. Are you a Republican, Greg? Are you being sarcastic? I'm not saying Republicans want shitty schools, but you get my point. Uh, yeah, I figured as much. I'm not saying you want shitty schools, but you want. You don't want your tax dollars going to schools, do you? I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. You don't want to pay teachers a lot. You want to be rich and send your kids to the public schools. I mean, I'm kind of joking around, but all I'm saying is Democrats want look. In general, I'm not saying all. In general, Democrats want to help the less fortunate, where Republicans have more of a they need to get off their lazy ass, right? And I'm somewhere in between on that. I agree there's some people that need to get off their lazy ass. And I'm sure there's a lot of Republicans on the middle of the road too. The big divide, I think, mostly comes with like guns and abortions, doesn't it? That's what causes the biggest and like religion, religious beliefs, abortion, and gun control. I think is the bulk of what divides. I will have many females, many women on my staff. I won't have chicks, Ricky. We're gonna have professional level women on my staff. You're kind of down the middle. Yeah, I'm down the middle. I'm like I was born with I came out of the womb with a gun, 2 6-shooters. I grew up on a farm in Kansas, so I have no problems with guns. I used to have a concealed weapons permit for like 5 years. Very comfortable around guns. I have a shotgun in my bedroom. I have a Glock 23 in my bedroom, and I have a Sigma 40 in my bedroom. No problems with guns. I agree with the guns people. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. The criminals will still have the guns if we ban guns. There's a reason why our borders, for the most of our history, have not been breached. Because they know we're a bunch of gun-carrying fanatics over here. There's a reason, few reasons why Pearl Harbor was bombed in the coast of California or Virginia. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Because every other household, there's a crazy guy with a ton of guns and ammo. I'm definitely fine with pro-choice. I do agree that we have a birth control problem. I don't have the answer to that. That's not an easy problem to solve. I agree that I don't like these late-term abortions. I wish we could implement better systems. I really don't have an answer to that. No one does, right? So everyone takes a hard stance. It's either you can't have abortions or you can have abortions, right? Maybe. I mean, this is going to sound crazy, right? This is going to sound extremely insane. I don't know. You somehow make it so kids can't have children until you get like some kind of approval or something. I don't know. Like you somehow fix them, and then you can somehow unfix them. I feel like that'll be a technology in the future. And it just like a marriage license, you'll be required to have a baby license. And if you want another baby, you're gonna have to get another license. You're gonna have to prove that you can support them, shit like that. Maybe crazy, but I don't think it's too far fetched. There's a future like that. And Ricky, why are you trying to? Ricky keeps trying to stir the hornet's nest. Am I right? My body, my choice. Yeah. I mean, look, I get it. But the problem is you're probably, and even like I'm an intelligent person. I'm lucky didn't have any kids ahead of schedule. I bet there's a lot of people out there that said the same words you're saying right now. my body, you're not touching me. And then, next thing you know, ring, ring, ring. Hey, Tom, I'm pregnant. You might have been like, God damn, maybe I should have. You know what I'm saying? Look, dude, again, there's no answer for this that's going to please everyone, right? But eventually, something like I could see something like that happening, not in the next 5, 10 years, but maybe in the next 100 years. Um, Maybe you just wear a monitor. That would be kind of dope. Your watch would tell you like instantly that you're pregnant. Like within 24 hours of having sex, your iWatch can say ding 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 ding, you're pregnant. And then you get to drink an energy drink spiked with something that takes care of the pregnancy. Like is that like is that too extreme? Like you completely terminated the pregnancy in the first 24 hours? Would that be acceptable? Would that be acceptable? I feel like that would be acceptable to like 90% of the population, 85% of the population. I mean, we can't please that. There we go. My bid for president. We're going to use tax dollars, or we're going to we're going to nationalize Apple, and we're going to figure out that technology. There we go. I just made both sides happy and pissed off 15% of the people. I feel like that deserves a poll, but I really don't know how to ask that succinctly. You just won. I just won your vote. Hell yeah, Ricky. I should have won your vote a long time ago, brother. That's a great plan, and that seems feasible, right? Free iWatches, to girls age from like I don't know, the age 11 and up, age 10 and up. Free iWatches that maybe the iWatch. Okay, this is where it starts going off the rails a little bit. Maybe the iWatch has the the medicine in it. It determines you're pregnant like instantly, like within 5 minutes of having sex. I don't know. However, like whatever the minimum time is, an hour, 2 hours, it alarms. It pricks you real quick with a little needle in the medicine, and it completely stops it, right? And then the data is sent to the nationalized Apple headquarters, and she will be, it'll monitor how much medicine's left in her watch. And if she's getting pregnant all the time, she'll be forced to go in and get like some counseling, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That seems kind of effed up for women, though, right? Like dudes just get to go. That would be an incentive for dudes to just go around and plow their D into everything. Like just, you know what I'm saying? That would there is a downside, right? Because the dudes would be like, hey, "Baby, don't worry about it. You can't get pregnant anymore." That could lead to more disease spreading. Why would people use condoms now? There's pros and cons to everything. So, and this is the engineer in me just trying to figure this out. So we're gonna have to put in more research and development. So I'm gonna nationalize Pfizer. And we're going to put into research to get rid of all sexual diseases, things like that. Plan B is like $80 and you have to get it from a pharmacy. They don't give that shit out for free. They should be giving that shit out for free. As much as unwanted pregnancies drain our economy, like I'd be somewhat okay with that. Oh, you're talking about Bitcoin Plan B? Dun-dun-dun. I need to get that button on my Stream Deck. All right, enough of this crazy off the rails weirdness. Who does Sammy play for now? Is he playing Green Bay? I didn't know that. Sipping on some Twitter. I'm getting really freaking hungry. I like this Taraji girl too. She's not as fine as Megan Good, but she's pretty hot.
That's not
He
weird.
he hates that because you
All
have to
right,
keep them.
let's go. Let's see what's going on in Bitcoin. It's not a day. Oh, Bitcoin's up a little bit. What do you know? The market's Bitcoin's up 0.07%. Calm down, Tom. Ethereum down. Everything's so flat. What is Cadena? Findora 0.0069. Clay, what is Clay doing? Clay's up a little over the last few days with this Harmony One news, the Harmony Done news. Everything else pretty boring. Solana and Matic are the ones I'm waiting to pounce on. Can Solana get to like $20? That's what my technical analysis says. Should I put a thousand buy order of Solana at $20? If Solana goes to $20, I'm buying 1,000 Solana. You could take that shit to the bank. If Matic goes to like 50 cents, now let's look at the chart. Let's see what's possible. Yeah, if Matic goes to like 50 cents, 35-cent range, I'm buying 10,000 minimum Matic. You can take that shit to the bank. I think Drano's going to fix more than your pregnancy. Had to pick up a couple of those in college. If I didn't have money, I'd probably have a couple. Yeah. Yeah. It's a tough situation. I think I came up with a decent answer, but again, sexually transmitted diseases, and it allows dudes. I think we got Casca. Casca probably left by now. It allows dudes to just go around plowing their D into everything without any much real repercussion. I mean, I guess you should still wear condoms just because of STDs. I think STDs are. There we go. Are STDs a good thing? Are STDs a good thing? You wear a condom to not get STDs and not to get women pregnant. I wanted to say chicks, but I said women. So, if women can no longer get pregnant unless they wanted to, the only reason to wear a condom still would be because of STDs. So I guess we don't want to cure STDs. STDs help keep it in check somewhat. Are STDs manufactured by the government for population and controlling us? Interesting, right? Was AIDS and the new version of monkeypox manufactured by the government to eliminate the homosexual population? Oh my goodness, I'm really pissing off the YouTube algorithm now. Was COVID manufactured for population control? That's what some people think. And it's not that far-fetched of a theory, to be quite honest. I mean, you gotta be a maniac. No, you gotta be like a Hitler-level maniac to send something like COVID out on the population just to control the population. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just kind of covering and I think some people believe that COVID was escaped or released on purpose for population control. And I don't mean just like population growing, just to be able to control the population. Shit like that. Maybe. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. Now I'm getting to the truth. Oh, I'm so freaking hungry right now. I can't take it. This intermittent fasting and I'm so freaking hungry. All right, that's about all I got at 7:30 a.m. There ain't shit going on in the crypto market. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Stock market. Oh, the Nasdaq's trying to pump. It's up 40. The E-mini S&P's up 10. We're trying to get some moves going. Oh, what's going on? Tesla's up $18. Again, the stock split is tomorrow. Where is my phone? Like, was some news released? This is a little bit of a pump. little bit of a pamp, as Koska would say. Let's see what we got. Treasury yields rise. Hawkish comments by the Fed. Yeah, there's nothing going on. It's probably just a little bit of nothing. There is something wrong with some humans. It's not impossible. Are you talking about my theory? All right. So I believe COVID escaped on accident from a super lab. The evidence seems pretty strong for that. I think Trump was a big push for that theory too. Always saying those Chinamen, those Chinese, always making fun of China. I agree with him on that one. I think he might be onto something. I've seen or heard some good stories on that shit. 5 people in the house, 5 likes. Appreciate it. I don't really ask for likes that much lately. Really appreciate you hitting the like button, everyone. I think yesterday I had 1 like. Let's see how many let's see how many views. Here's how we can see if we got some kind of shadow ban going on. Let's see what my view counts are like. I'm a little nervous. It wasn't that bad. 22 views yesterday. I mean, it's down, but it's not like I used a real catchy title. Today, I didn't really use a real catchy title. I didn't use any clickbait. We've already gotten 12 views. Maybe I'm not shadow banned. Whenever I put Harmony 1 in the title, that brings all the boys to the yard. See how this one got 56 views? So tomorrow, the title's going to be, this is going to save Harmony 1. And then I'm just going to get on the mic. And the first thing I'm going to say is you've been rug pulled. Harmony 1's done. Here's another one. Harmony 1 done. This got 135 views, but this was just like early on. All right, everyone, 7:30 a.m. It's going to be 107 today. It's only 66 degrees right now. I'm going to enjoy it while I can. I am so excited. I just can't hide it, but I know I want to. I am excited because, oh, look at this. So 105 today. Google told me 107, 101 tomorrow, 100 Friday, 98 Saturday, 92 Sunday. Sunday's going to be a fun day. 93 Monday, 96 Tuesday, 98 Wednesday. We're about a month, 30 to 60 days away from the beginning of Puma season. I can't freaking wait. I can't wait for Costco to get some more Puma sweats in. I forget who it was, Jack or Ricky or someone buys them Russell sweats over at Walmart. Do me a favor. Get the Puma sweats. You'll never, ever regret it. When they're in, I'll show you which ones to get. I'll show you what you're going to be seeing me wearing them every freaking morning on the mic. F Puma season. Why do you always got to come with the hate fire, Retro? Do you not like the cold weather? Bro, Russell's like wearing sandpaper compared to Puma. I tell you, man, those Puma fleece sweats are so freaking like, it's like being swaddled like a baby. Why F Puma season? Is it too cold for you over there? Too much snow? I love Puma. Well, but I don't get like cold here is like 30s. Like 30 to 40 degrees is cold here. So if you're getting that like 10-degree weather, that below zero weather, I feel you on that. That's too freaking cold. I grew up in that shit, but all right, everyone. I'm just waxing on about the weather right now. I'll be back 7:30 a.m. PST. Be there or you are. You know what you are. You're an F and square. I love you all and peace.